So good morning, good afternoon, good evening for everybody that is on the phone. I'd like to thank you, first of all, for taking the time to join us for this very interesting and timely and practical presentation. So my name is Lev Lisokin. I'm in charge of strategy and market development at CAST. As such, I have the pleasure of occasionally speaking to individuals such as Bill Martorelli and Xavier Escudero, who are joining us on the phone today. So the topic for today is the next gen in application sourcing, and we're going to hear from a couple of the thought leaders, really, that I've come across in our travels here at CAST in terms of how to apply analytics and advanced application software analytics to improve the state of application sourcing. So we're going to hear from them in terms of what they're seeing in the market and what they're doing themselves today in a moment. And then we're going to have a fairly interactive session. We certainly encourage everybody to ask questions and throw in comments, and, we're going to try to address them as we go. So let me just further introduce our speakers briefly. So with us is our two folks, as I mentioned, Bill Martorelli, who is a principal analyst at Forrester Research, one of the primary industry research firms in IT out there, everybody knows. Bill he covers the sourcing and vendor management space for Forrester, specifically in application sourcing. He's been an analyst and consultant in IT for many, many years and has a lot of experience, speaks to many people in IT in general, and specifically in the sourcing, application sourcing arena. Bill also has a background actually in technology before being an analyst. I know that he used to develop on many platforms as well, so a good understanding of what we're talking about with applications here. And, he's appeared in many publications like Business Week, Wall Street Journal, Financial Times with his expertise. So we're very pleased to have Bill join us today to talk about some of the issues. Following Bill, we're also going to hear from Xavier Escudero. Xavier is a practitioner at CTTI, which is, he'll describe the organization, but it is the information technology entity that serves one of the largest state governments in Europe, the state of Catalonia. And Xavier is the head of QA for this organization. In the past, he's also held roles as an application architect and worked at Capgemini as a consultant before, and various other organizations as a consultant, as an architect, and most recently as a quality assurance and testing manager for CTTI. And he is going to talk about his experience using analytics, specifically in this multi-vendor context. So first of all, I want to thank our speakers for taking the time to share their knowledge with us. So that's it, and I'm going to now turn it over to Bill Martorelli, to kick us off in terms of the content. So, Bill, over to you.